Hello everybody, welcome back. We're live, it's Monday and we are in Africa, Morocco to be exact, here at airport Rabat, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I'm sure I did it completely wrong, but we're here, iCal code Golf Mike Echo, on the ground in the 737-800. We're going to be going over to the islands off the coast of Africa. Technically, the islands, I guess, are a part of Portugal, even though it's not necessarily anywhere close to Portugal. But we're going to be headed over to Porto Santo. It's about an hour and a half flight or so, I believe. Let me take a look here. Yeah, hour and 38 minutes of total flight time, today's flight. Welcome, guys. Good to see you. Richard World, what's going on? Mickey N, what's going on? Hello, no skippies to you. Tyler Rocks is in the house, our favorite flight attendant, Mr. Scotty D. What's going on, man? Good to see you guys. We got Patrick again flying along with us. We got Mr. Mark over there in our other beautiful Sky Ace livery. Mark rocking the beautiful 900 St. Jude Children's livery. I love it. And then to our right, Patrick.
Hello.
Over here, it looks like he's flying cargo, but he's flying passenger. Just showing you as the cargo livery. That's right.
I'm in the Vegas one.
Haas, welcome back. Good to see you. Welcome, guys. Again, we are here early morning. I sped up the time just a little bit. It's only like 3 in the morning, I think, here in Africa. So I sped up just a little bit to have a nice sunrise departure here out of Africa, Morocco. As we head to the islands, we got just one flight planned tonight. If you guys are going to load up at his freeware airports tonight, you can find both of these airports on flightsim.to. And yeah, so just one flight planned tonight. On Thursday, we're going to be continuing our flights around the islands of Portugal, going down to the islands of Africa. South from there in the ATR. We're going to be back in the ATR doing some real world island hopping ops. That's going to be a lot of fun. Haven't flown the ATR in probably close to when it came out, to be honest. So we're going to do that. Let's get our catering coming aboard here. Angels again. I'm watching both. Nice. Hopefully the Angels are going to kind of win.
Hope they lose.
I know you got the game up somewhere. I'm trying not to watch. Yeah, hopefully they're going to win, but we're going to get loaded up here. Catering is coming. We can start our boarding process as well here in just a moment.
They're gonna lose, guaranteed.
Patrick, you watch your mouth. Wash your mouth up with soap, young man. Here comes our catering here. No, we need a screenshot. Patrick doesn't have any power to his plane.
Yeah, dude.
You don't have your logo light on, sir. Because your tail's not lit up.
Let me find it. Hold on.
Ruining the shot. Leave it to Patrick.
It should be on
there. It is. And we got a shot with that.
I'm not a Boeing pilot, okay? I don't fly in this crap machine, okay?
You're flying the luxury airline of the skies now. My team almost got a no-hitter today. Ooh. What's your team again, Richards? Was it the Phillies or the Reds or something like that? I forget. Oh, I forget. All right, let's go back over to our plane here. Oh, Blue Jays, boo. Get out of here. Who's all flying with me? I got Patrick on the right, Mark on the left. His door's open. He's got catering going on. Love how the model matching shows the doors opening. All right, let's get in. Let's get our aircraft ready to go. We'll start the boarding process here as well. Request boarding. There we go. Boarding's requested. Let's get in here and Get her going. Left and right of D, IRS is over to nav. Cool. Window heat's coming on. Trim air, restart pumps. Packs, auto, isolation valve open. Engine bleeds are coming on. Nope, crew's already on board.
Passengers boarding started.
Let me open up my handy dandy sim brief. There she is. Put her over on this side. Alright, so we're going to 36,000 feet, so I'll put that in here. Cool, cool, cool. 36 is set. Cool. Look at my charts for the landing altitude. 340-ish feet. Wow, look about a difference there. One side of the runway is 230 and one's a 340. We'll go 350, I guess. Actually, yeah, 340, so we'll go 350. Cool, lights are on, that's good. Chimes coming on, seatbelt signs, emergency lights. Panel lights are up and looking good. Cool. We'll go down here. Spades Plus, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Is Patrick a part of the team as well? Virtual team. Patrick has a couple more years before he's eligible for the team of age. Let's see, and Tim icing his face. Oh boy. Don't feel too bad, man. He's leaving the White Sox. Yeah, but you're flying the VA tonight. Finally, nice. All three of us flying on the VA. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's go down to the FMC. We're gonna get our payload and fuel in. Fuel on board today. We need 20,000 pounds of fuel. I'm gonna go 21,000 pounds for a little bit extra. Cool. Let's go to our payload. 0 fuel weights, 122.7, 122, actually 0.8, we'll round up. Cool, that looks good there. We're planning, looks like, for runway 3 out of here. QNH is going to be currently 1012. 1012 is set, that looks good. Going back down here, let's put in our positioning. Golf Mike Echo, and we'll grab the GPS and we'll throw that in. Boom. Go to route Golf Mike Echo going to Lima Papa Sierra, and we'll throw that in the company route. Activate, execute. Cool. So departing out of here, sim brief, Navigas got us runway 3 for departure. And looks like we're going to be on the BISM 5 Delta departure. No transition, we'll execute that. That looks good. There, cool. Let's go to our arrival. Currently planning for the arrival into runway... what runway? Runway 36 currently. So we got RNAV as the option here, so we're going to go RNAV and bring up that arrival to see what it looks like here. RNAV 36. Okay, we'll put in this just in case we don't have to use that transition. We don't want to, but we'll put it in there. And we'll be on the Raccoon. I guess that's Raccoon. Raccoon 1 Hotel arrival, and we'll execute that. Go in here and check it out. There we go. No discontinuities. That all looks good. Awesome. Let's go to our weight and balance page here. 0 fuel weight's going to come in. Reserves today, we got 8.3 on the total reserve. Let's see here. Yeah, 8.3 on the total reserve. That's going to go in. Cool. And we got a cost index of 80. We'll throw 80 in there, and we're going to, we said, flight level 360. Cruise winds on here are going to be 224 at 26, 224 at 26. We'll throw that in there. Cool. And we'll execute that. Awesome. Runway length for departure, we are looking at 11,000 feet, plenty of runway here today. So we'll go a nice big D rate. We'll go 53 on the D rate. Cool. Takeoff flaps 5. Center of gravity's coming in 4.68, 139, 141, and 145. Gavin Gaming, what's going on? Good to see you. Let's see. Missed a couple things here. How do you have 4 landing lights on 78? Oh, so yeah, it's going to be options and it's going to be your light package. So if we go here, sorry, PMDG setup, aircraft equipment, and it's going to be like in the middle, right there. So page 14 on equipment, external light package. You wanted to say original. That'll get you the 4 landing lights. Glad to have you here as well, Spades. Yeah, newer LEDs when there's 2 switches. Flying Junkie, what's going on? Hey, man, glad to see you streaming. Been kind of down lately. Long has been doing well. Thanks for always adding some fun. Hey, Flying Junkie, anytime I can. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully your dog gets better, man. Hopefully when I get my PC fully built, able to be a part of the virtual team, and I can be able to join some flights. Hey, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. So yeah, it has 3 sets of landing lights. It has the pulse, non-pulse. We go with the original. So that's how you find it there, Gavin. Alright, let's go back to our takeoff page. Cool, that all looks good there. We're going to put this on the leg page. And we're going to put this on the takeoff page here. Cool. Alright, I think we're all done with our sim brief, so we'll get rid of that. Cool. Awesome. So far, so good. Let's get our APU fired up. We'll get some air flowing to our passengers in the back. We go down here. We can do some of our tests as well. Make sure we're fully configured, ready to go. Set my parking brake. Do a system test here first. No ATC.
Wide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Alright, 145 is set in there. Cool. We'll go like this. Do our fire test. That's good. Bells and whistles going off everywhere. We'll do the squibs. Cool. Cargo fire. And last but not least, TCAS, and of course we'll check our oxygen on the left and the right.
TCAS.
Mr.
test.
Kenny, what's going on?
Pass.
Greetings, good to see you, Kenny. Welcome aboard. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Alright, that's all good. APU gens are ready to go. And get our yaw damper on here as well. APU bleed can come on. Alright. Oh, Mr. Mark, did you push back already? Did Mark already leave? What happened to you, Mark? Did you crash?
He's here on my screen.
Is he on yours? Oh, wait, there he is. I don't know why I didn't pop in. There he is. He's popping in and out for some reason.
Going to me now.
Oh, now he's back. Now he's back. Interesting.
That's him finest moments.
Alright, so our cargo is almost done being loaded. Our plane is almost ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead when I push, guys. I'm going to push straight back. Patrick may have to push a little bit to the right if you can somehow.
Okay.
Because yours is going to push straight back into me if you push.
I'll let you go first and then I'll push back. Cool.
Oh, second PC problems? Gotcha. And you've been having a lot of second PC problems lately, I've noticed. Alright, so it looks like boarding is pretty much done. We're going to go ahead and we'll call up, let them know we're ready to push. We'll remove the chocks, make sure our door closes.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hello, Captain. Ready for pushback. We'll get it on Honeycomb here. It doesn't let you go off.
Departure check completed. Bypass being inserted.
How are you trying to click it, Gavin? Here we go, beacon's on. Beacon is on, auto brakes. Tug is connecting.
Locking gear.
We gotta put it up and then off. Push them straight back.
Release parking brakes.
Brakes release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All engines are clear. Oh, brakes are off. Start engine number 2. That's weird. Introducing fuel.
I think I'll clear you for pushback, won't I? It's gonna be close.
Your thing's
No.
angled towards me a little bit. It's the only issue. Yeah, if it would have went. Yeah, no, it's angled.
This with GSX options, I can't really do it properly.
Yeah. I mean, if you know how to do the custom pushback on GSX, which I do not know how to do, you could do it. I don't know how to edit that.
Set parking brakes.
I've got 0.0 clue.
Alright, parking brake set.
Too many keybinds.
We got a good start on 2. Firing up 1. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna go right turn here. We'll take,
Unlocking gear.
what is that? Tango 1?
Don't know. These are some weird taxiways.
Romeo 1. So we're gonna take Romeo 1 to Tango 2.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass being removed.
Actually, no, we'll take Quebec 1, I guess, now.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
No, Romeo 1, so we'll take a left. Romeo 1. The entrance would be Quebec 1 coming into that. Right here. Cool. Set flaps 5 here. Alright, 5's coming out. We got 2 good engine starts. Generators are on. Probe heat's on, packs to auto, AV Lead is off, EPU is off, taxi lights coming on. And just like that, we are ready to go, I believe. There's a pin, salute. Have a good trip. We'll see ya. Mav, when are we getting some new routes for scheduled flights? This weekend. Yeah, by this weekend there'll be some new routes in there. I've got some new routes in mind.
Alright, we're starting our pushback. You've got a crazy 737 behind me.
Yep, cut off mark. Take out the big check. Is good. Sail international traffic, Maverick 12 Foxtrot, taxiing Romeo 1 Tango 2 for runway 3 departure. Trim is good to go. There we go. Take a left here. Sailing National Traffic Morocco, Maverick 12 Foxtrot, lining up and departing runway 3. Morocco.
Flight 10 seats for departure.
Alright, here we go, lights coming on. Alright, there we go, rolling departure. Engine's up to 40. And stable. Chrono coming on. Shoga.
Airspeed alive.
Speed alive.
80 knots.
80 knots. Throttle hold, thrust normal.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Okay.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate, gears coming up. To Morocco. Got haze out there. Man, that's good. Alright, 1,000 feet, VNAV coming on. Sunrise
Bye.
departure.
Traffic, Maverick 75 healing is on the aircraft that comes from the aircraft departure. Runway 02.
And traffic, Maverick 77 Bravo, taking off runway 3.
No skippies.
No skippies.
Got Sunrise out there. Looking good here on departure. African Sunrise did not disappoint.
Maverick 77 Bravo, clear runway 3.
What about traffic? Maverick 75 healing was taken off runway 03.
We'll get our drinks here as soon as the seatbelt sign comes off, Tyler. I'm still hand flying her. I'm gonna hand fly the departure here.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
What'd
I
you
forgot
do?
to start my flight. I forgot to start the flight on the system.
Oh boy. One job, Patrick. And one job. Alright, autopilot's coming on. Command A confirmed. I ding the cabin. You can start your drink service there, Tyler. Cabin's been notified. Alright, so far so good. That beautiful sunrise. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate you. Alright, almost approaching 18,000 feet. Alright, 18,000. Oops. Seatbelt signs have been removed.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, captain's remove the fasten seatbelt sign. We're still climbing to our cruise at 36,000 feet today, but you're free to move out the cabin, use the restroom, stretch your legs. We'll be here climbing still to cruise for about the next 15 minutes, and then we'll have about a 30-minute cruise or so. We'll be joining your flight here at 4 Aces, service over to Porto Santo, Portugal. No, Mark.
I don't think so. We should have done a transition level at 4,000 to be honest. But I forgot to look. Yeah, I don't believe it's 18,000 everywhere. I think it's based on what you have put in the FMC. Is that my voice? That was my voice with my audio mixer voice changer for the announcement. So we'll be coming out here, we'll be flying right over the heart of Casablanca as we head out over the ocean. I guess it's considered the Atlantic, yep. As we head out over the Atlantic to the island of Porto Santo. Somewhere look like there we go. We got some good separation on us. Yeah, let's see, Patrick can actually fly his Boeing and not crash into the island.
Ah, my LNAV isn't working. I think I've done something wrong. My VNAV is, but not my LNAV.
You might have done something wrong. Just go go direct to the next waypoint and then try and arm it after you execute that.
How do you go direct again?
So you just go in your FMC onto the legs page. You're going to take the very next waypoint and click on it and then put it at the top. And then hit execute and then hit LNAV.
Aha, there we go, thank you. That fixed it.
Yeah, you probably had just got a new or something there.
Probably. As I say, I'm an Airbus guy. It's a very nice departure though.
It is beautiful departure.
Beautiful.
What's going on, Carwin? Good to see you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So yeah, just the one flight tonight, guys, and then we'll be live again on our scheduled stream on Thursday And then Thursday we'll be doing the islands here off the coast of Africa in the ATR, which we have not flown in quite a while.
Are we doing the Canary Islands? Tenerife and Fortune Shore.
We're doing the same islands that we're flying to, and then the ones below to the south.
Yeah, so the Canary Islands.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a quick hop from the one we're landing in now to Santa Cruz, Madeira Airport, and then from there we take the longer trek south to the other islands.
Oh, Madeira is such a good approach. It has so much wind because it's like next to a hill or a mountain.
So real world ATR ops coming up on Thursday. Yeah, Tyler. So there's some stuff going on internally that things have been kind of put on hold for the moment, but we'll definitely be in touch. There's some things that have changed over the last week that need to be addressed and fixed. We haven't forgotten about you, I promise. But before we can accept anyone, we gotta figure something out internally first. Like I said, everyone's for sure accepted to the virtual team to fly along, as long as you join the airline. But for the in-person one, that's the one where we interview to get accepted. Next year, the plan is for things to expand, so we'll definitely have room for more pilots. When you stop at the Canary Islands for taxation reasons, you got it. Mo Party, what's going on? Is this real life, right? It looks real. How you doing, man? Happy Monday to you. Hopefully your week is starting off good. Yes, that's how the super chats work. The bigger the super chat, the more you can type.
Pay to win.
I'm doing well. Can't complain. It's Monday, we're flying, we're having fun. We just got the one flight tonight, and then like I said, to Thursday we'll be live in the ATR doing some island hopping off Africa. We may have an after dark live stream Tuesday or Wednesday, potentially.
We need to do a long haul soon.
Once we hit 2K.
It better be to Australia. London to Australia.
It's a super long haul.
19 hours, isn't it? 21 hours? Something like that.
Something like that. It's Tuesday for you. Monday for me still. I got 4.5 hours ago for Tuesday.
It's 3:43 a.m. currently.
Alright, just flew over Casablanca down there. We are out over the Atlantic. No turning back now. No turning back now. Landed at Perth around 17 hours of flight time. Nice.
But what about the Sydney?
Oh, let's get our center tanks off. Sydney would be
about 20 hours.
I guess depends on what direction you fly in. I'm not sure which direction would be closer. Probably the same distance.
I think Perth's closer. Yeah.
Around 23.
That'd be fun.
So total flight time on this flight, guys, only an hour and 38 minutes. So we got about an hour and 15 left. Hour and 20? Hour 15?
Something like that.
So pretty excited to try and fly the ATR again this Thursday. Haven't flown it since it came out, pretty much. So
I've got no idea how to fly it.
hopefully we remember how to fly it, because I don't. Might have to do a practice flight before then.
Does it even have auto throttle?
Yeah.
Does it?
So, I think so.
Oh.
I don't remember. Maybe, maybe not.
Hopefully. So I know the CRJ doesn't.
Nope. CRJ does not have auto throttle.
Right, I'll be back.
Ooh. So other rumors, I guess, floating around the flight sim world is that apparently PMDG's tablet may be out within this week or next week. Maybe. That's the rumor that I've heard floating around. Fingers crossed. Pretty sure the Phoenix V version 2 is coming out this week. Hopefully the 777 is not far behind the release of the tablet. Fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure the 777's in beta testing. I could be wrong. You're still having trouble in the bus? Damn. Are you still trying to go manual throttle? Because the Airbus throttle is definitely not the easiest to manually handle. I would only ever take manual control of the throttle if it was absolutely necessary. No, lifted and climb, and it descended into the ground. That's weird. There's gotta be something that's going on wrong. Because if you're capturing like the ILS and stuff, it should be flying right, flying perfectly to the runway. Now I must say that there's a little bit more delay to the engines than there is for the Boeing. So if you overcorrect your pitch too drastically, it may take your engines too long to catch up. So for example, if you pitch down really fast because you're high and then you try to pull back up, like it may take a minute for those engines to catch back up to that. There is a delay. So that would be more of a a time you would go manual throttle to get thrust back in quicker. I think the Boeing throttles are more fluid. That's exactly what you did? Ah, yep. So, yeah, if you descend too quick and not on a stable approach in, then it does take those engines just a second to catch back up to that needing thrust. So that would be time to take manual control and manually give you thrust. Got to be stable on the approach. Because for the Airbus too, the Airbus throttles, you don't have to move them as much to get, you know, full power like you would on a Boeing. You know, because you have the detents, you're going to stop before climb detent to get to 100% thrust, even before toga. So that's kind of where it makes it harder to manually control, because barely moving it gives a lot of thrust, or a lot less thrust, depending on which way you're moving it. Well, that explains it. LPP tower is on. That's not where we're going now. Nice, Ron. Hope we have a good flight, man. That's cool. We'll be back in some GA action again this weekend as we continue work on our way up north. So we're flying up the west coast of the states first, through Oregon, Washington, into Canada and Alaska, and we'll kind of make our way back down through Canada into like Idaho and Montana. We'll go along the top of the states. Canada area, making our way all the way around. should be there in, let's see how long we've been flying now. Airborne for 30 minutes, so we got about an hour. 1 hour to go. I think I just released a scenery out this direction somewhere too. LPPD. Ponta Delgada. Checking the Angels score, and of course, Angels playing the Giants, and they're losing 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't want to hear it, Scott. I don't want to even hear it. Don't even say what you're about to say. Don't even say it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Don't even say it, Scott. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, sir. I know you.
Have you set up your arrival yet?
Have I what?
Have you set up your arrival?
Not fully yet, no. Still got a ways to go top of descent. Still got 294 miles top of descent, which is going to be 0709 Zulu, so 37 minutes top of the drop.
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah. Think about going to go heat up my cheese bread here in a minute. Mr. Rick is here. What's going on, Rick? How you doing, man? Welcome aboard. I'm making some angel's eggs, Mav. Hush, Scott. Hush. You watch your mouth. Not my fault. Alright guys, while we're cruising here before we hit top second, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go heat up some cheese bread cause yeah, sounds good. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Because the Yankees aren't doing so hot this year. Doing better than my Angels, but they're not doing much better. The two teams are arguably the best two hitters in the league. Both aren't doing so hot. Where do you go to apply for 4 aces? So you gotta go, link is in the description. So if you click the link in the description for the VA, you're gonna go to a link that's gonna send you to flightsim.to. You'll download New Sky. Once you download New Sky, you need to do at least 1 flight with the New Sky Academy, which is like the default VA when you join New Sky. You just have to have a pilot rating of 7 or higher, which means you gotta score at least 7 out of 10 on the points for your flight. And then you can search 4 aces on there and apply to join our airline. Got cheesy bread here. Cheesy bread, dipping sauce. Now you're biting your tongue. You better bite your tongue, Scott. New Sky, yes. When you download New Sky, you'll get a client that looks like this. And so when you join, you'll see New Sky Academy. You're automatically put a part of New Sky Academy when you join. You just gotta do 1 flight in here to get yourself a pilot rating of at least 7 or higher. So you just lists of all the different virtual airlines that are part of New Sky. So New Sky is like a new client. They update it all the time. But what's cool about this client is so all of these virtual airlines are in the same virtual world. So we're competing kind of against each other for airline passengers and all that kind of stuff. So it keeps track of like how much money you're making, and all that good stuff. Let's see. But you just go in here and you'll search for our airline, which will be 4 aces. And then once you get your rating, you hit join. You'll get a link to download our liveries, link to download the model matching, link to our YouTube video. There's a list of all the flights that I've done. You can go to the map right now, you can see who's flying our airline right now. You see all the different airlines that are flying in the world. This is me and Mark right here flying on our flight. So we see here, you got different finances, whether we're making money, losing money. I can view everyone's flight and see how they did. This is our current fleet. We got a couple 787-8s, an A320, A321neo, 737-700, 800, 900, E175, A330-900. And we have more coming as well. So you want to go in here, you want to make sure you read all the rules. You got to make sure you abide by our rules and such. So landing lights is always 18,000. Got to be fully configured by 500 feet off the ground. No time acceleration. All kinds of different stuff on here, and you just have to have a rating of 7 or higher. So you can see everyone else's different rating on here. Got a couple people on here need to bring up their rating because they had a bad flight on our airline. We should set up a shop for your t-shirts. Well, we have a shop. We have a merch store. If that's what you're talking about. Exclamation point merchant chat. I just need to update, get some updated designs. Some like better updated designs. Everyone, when they join the team, Tyler starts as a first officer, and you'll have to work your way up to captain. You have to get trained as first officer first. If you can excel and do really well, and I have confidence in you that you can be a captain, then we'll start captain training. But also depends on if there's a captain spot open, because obviously we have to have so many first officers and captains. I like it, Scott. So, but those that join the virtual airline, Tyler. So, say if you're not on the team in person this year, but you join the virtual airline, those on the virtual airline are going to get first crack at being accepted to the in-person team when there's openings. As well as each year, the person that participates the most virtually will win a prize too. Gotta have a damn it, Kenny. We're gonna take a small shortcut. And we're going to be doing flaps 30, I believe. What's our runway length? I didn't even look at that. 9,800 feet. Yeah, plenty of room. And we're coming in runway 36, so we're definitely going to require some sort of back taxi on this one. However, if we go all the way to the end, we might be able to exit off the little loop and kind of wait for the next arrival if it's close, and then back taxi. Technically a military area over there, but we can loop out and go through there if we need to. They'll give Maverick special military clearance approval. It's fine. Someone's right next to me. Or close to me, anyway. Alright, so it looks like there's a cutoff in the middle too that we could exit to the right, not in the military end, still cut off and exit the runway enough until someone else can land. And then we can back taxi back into the terminal.
Right, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. So we're just talking about how we're gonna have to back taxi on this runway. We're not gonna be able to stop for the terminal
Again.
for sure on this
Again.
one. Yeah, this one's definitely too close to where we're landing, especially since we're in the 800, not the 700.
It's like yesterday.
Yeah, but like I said, there is a towards the end of the runway. There's a turn off to the right. It looks like there's enough room to actually take the plane all the way off the runway and wait if someone's getting too close to land. Or we could go all the way to the end and go through the military zone. I think Maverick can get approval for that if needed. But we'll see. We'll see what's needed. Continue eating my cheese bread. All cheese bread. Oh, Mark approved me. Sweet. Sounds good, Tyler. There's a clutch hit to score Otani. Oh, snaps. Who had the clutch hit, Haas? So they tied the game. Yep. See, Otani had a steal, and that led to the run scored. So the Angels got a chance. Oh, Crone, CJ Crone, that's right. The original Angel coming through. I like CJ Crone. I have to buzz the tower first. Got it, Scott. Moniak drove in Crone. Nice. He scored all the way from first, huh? Must have hit it like off the wall. Oh. Hasn't updated on my app yet. My app must be behind because it's still showing. Oh, nope, now it goes there 2-1. How about that? So Moniak with a nice double off the wall, huh? Fielding error, drop ball, and home plate. Nah. Hey, whatever works, right? If the Angels are going to have any shot at making the playoffs, they're going to need a lot more fortunate things to go their way like that. It's definitely going to require some luck. Cork bat. It's not Sammy Sosa batting. We're getting close, top of the descent. Davis, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. We got maybe like 10-15 minutes top of drop. Get Subway, nice. First on Stormwatch, oh boy. Sounds like you're gonna have fun over there. Oh, son of a... Just drop my sauce everywhere. Sad panda. Oh man, I'm going to clean it up when we land. Son of a... It's all your fault, Scott. Damn it. Well, at least it didn't get on the computer. How the fuck did it get all the way up there? Somehow the sauce got all the way up the wall. And like landed this way on the ground, but yet it's on to the left, up just barely below the desk on the wall. Damn. all the way underneath the desk too. Like on top of it, or on the desk underneath the top of the desk. Good Lord. Holy shit. It made it behind me too. How the hell does it make me behind me? So we got a murder scene over here. Good Lord. Damn it. Paul, what's going on? Welcome aboard. How can I tell you a little about my airline? Well, we're on the platform called New Sky. New Sky is a new virtual airline, which you can see here. You can download this platform from flightsim.to and sign up to be a pilot. And what you're going to do when you sign up, you got to do one flight for the New Sky Academy. Have a pilot rating 7 or higher, 7 out of 10 or higher, to join our airline. But our airline is called 4 Aces. It's a play on Vegas, which is our hub. The Ace is obviously gambling, Ace obviously for Maverick, and Ace Pilots. 4 Aces is a play on like the 4 seasons. But on New Sky, is a new virtual airline platform. Basically, you're competing against all the airlines that are on here. So you're actually competing for passengers, profit, all that kind of stuff it keeps track of on here. If we go to my flights, we can view one of my last flights here. So view the last one here. We got 9.57 out of 10 on that flight. It keeps track of everything on here. So we have an SOP. Landing lights must be on below 18,000, going up and down. And so we left our lights on too long, distracted a little bit of points. Keeps track of your touchdown. You got to be at a certain G rating, as well as if you're in the threshold landing, acceptable landing range, your center line, on takeoff and landing. So keep track of a lot of stuff. We currently in our fleet, we currently have 787-8s, A320, A321neo, 737, 700, 800, 900, A330-900, and we have more coming. But yeah, it kind of keeps track of finance a little bit. Every airline that we buy costs money to own, rent, costs money to land at certain airports that we're landing at, fuel cost. If someone messes up, someone had a tail strike here and it cost us quite a bit. Cost us, what is that, $150,000 for the tail strike repair. Nice screenshot. What screenshot? What are we looking at? So. You have the ability to either fly our actual routes. So in New Sky, when you're flying the routes, you actually have to fly from wherever the plane was last left. So during the routes, if someone flew a plane, say to New York, that plane is in New York until someone flies it to the next destination. But you also have the option to do free flight, where you can fly anywhere no matter where the plane's at, and no matter if we own the airport or not. Good picture opportunity. Oh, the sun, yeah. There we go. But yeah, you can do free flight. You can fly anywhere, even if we don't own those airports in our company. So it gives you the flexibility of being able to fly where we want, as well as flying realistically with our schedule. As we grow our schedule and our fleet, as we get more pilots to get more revenue, so we don't go super negative. But it's pretty cool. I suggest joining it. It's also the affiliate airline for SoCal Crew. SoCal Crew, if you didn't know, is our world flight team, which includes me, Captain Canada, Jeff Fabiano, Blue Games, Captain Geo, Nate, Mustafa, and many more. Some real world pilots on there too. Siv Ryan, Paul, real world pilot, John VREF, former real world pilot. So yeah, a lot of good people on the team. But yeah, also part of our affiliate crew. So those that fly on there are going to be the ones that get a chance to be on the in-person world flight team with us when spots open up. As well as those that fly along the most at the end of the year have a chance to win a prize for flying the most with the team. So there you have it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. What am I eating? I'm eating cheese bread. The sauce dropped everywhere. Yeah, the sauce dropped everywhere. It's everywhere. Like, I don't know how it got so far everywhere. Like, it fell forward that way, but somehow it went backwards and it went up. And yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. We'll have to clean this up once we land. For sure. Luckily, we're landing soon. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's an autopilot. I mean, it'll be fine. We'll be on the ground here soon. I don't want to take away from the stream to clean up my sauce mess. I'll have to go grab the cleaner and stuff and scrub it, and we'll get it taken care of here. Still can't believe my bonehead did that. There's the red marinara sauce everywhere. That's right, we got other sauce. Some cheesy jalapeno sauce with it instead. Alright, we're under 80 miles to the descent here. We're going to look at our arrival. We're going to be arriving on the RMP for runway 36. Approach course should be 002. Landing minimums are going to be at 1140. You can barely hear me? You can barely hear me because of the storm, or because like my mic's low? Because it sounds loud in my head still. Oh, okay. I mean, worried I had something wrong with my audio. All right, 1140 set for the minimums. That all looks good there. We're gonna go down to our bottom altitude, gonna be 3,000 feet. I'm gonna reset that in here now. Alright, I'm gonna reset that in there now, and I'm actually gonna. I like it when your glasses dropped when you were getting a bite, right? I caught them though. I caught them. I'm just dropping everything. Alright, I'm gonna take 1 second. I'm gonna wipe this up real quick. This is a bit of a myth. Give me 1 sec, guys. Let me clean up my sauce. All right, we're back. We got most of it. We got most of it, at least. So to just get cleaner and scrub the carpet. No, you don't have to do it on VATSIM, Kevin. You do, though, I believe, have to be on PC. We have aisle 5. I know, where's our flight attendant? You're supposed to come clean up the mess. Never bring sauce into the cockpit. Not good. Getting saucy up in here. Sorry, some bathroom. Gonna clean up back here in first class. Sweet. More pilots, the merrier. We got to get our airline to grow to be the #1 airline on New Sky. So when you guys join, just make sure on the airline, look at the homepage, info on the airline. You guys can download our liveries with the Google Drive link, as well as the model matching for VATSIM if you do fly on VATSIM. That way you can see our livery on the planes you're flying with. When you fly with someone else on the airline, our livery will actually show up. And then you can download our liveries to use on the planes that we have available. Like my shirt with the logo? It's almost like Superman wings. Got my Maverick Superman wings. Aviation Geeks in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you. What's going on? You just missed our sauce incident. Sauce everywhere. Sauce down. We almost had a squawk 7600 because of sauce. Almost brought down the whole flight. All right, we're gonna start descending here soon. And put in my fixes. So Lima Papa Sierra is where we're going. We'll put our distance rings in here, 15, 10, and 5. Awesome. Mr. Kevin, sauce 7700. There you go. A phone wallet. Yeah, you're talking about the case that you put like your credit card and stuff in. I don't know if that's an option on that merch store that I have. I don't remember seeing a phone wallet on there, so I don't know if I can add that because I can only add what they have options for. It is a free merch store. It doesn't cost me to run it, so I do have limited things. I have to look into maybe other merch stores. I don't know, like I said, other merch stores are free though. Yep, got gifted, baby. Gotta thank either Markers to Tui in chat. I think they're the ones that recently gifted. Maybe shock the food goo residue. I mean, I'm not surprised. Pilots eat in the cabin. I'm sure they get sticky fingers. I'm sure they drop stuff all the time onto these things. especially in the Boeing, because the Boeing doesn't have tray tables like the Airbus. Mr. Patrick's Airbus tray tables. Bow, bow. Philippine Gene, what's going on? Welcome aboard Maverick 12 Foxtrot, service to Portugal. Does the plane have Wi-Fi for customers? We do. We do have Wi-Fi on board. Wi-Fi is free with every ticket. Free Wi-Fi. Gavin, so what you have to do is just do one flight on the New Sky Academy. So when you join, you're automatically in the New Sky Academy. You can do one flight, any kind of flight you choose. You can be as short as you want, long as you want. All you gotta do is do one flight and get a rating of 7 or higher, and you can join, which is fairly easy. The only way to really get less than a 7 is if you really mess up. Or if you really mess up and like destroy the landing gear or crash or... Yeah, because everyone has to have a 7 rating or higher to join. And then to stay on the roster, you do got to maintain that 7 rating or higher. Yeah, you can just do a free flight, Gavin. Want to do my flight tomorrow? Sweet. Sounds good, Rick. Alcus, yo, what's going on? Just in time for descent, as we've just begun our descent. Seatbelt sign, come back home.
Flight attendants. And cabin, this is your captain speaking. We've begun our descent now down into Porto Santo. We'll have you on the ground here about the next 15 to 20 minutes. We hope you've enjoyed your ride with us so far. Should be a nice smooth flight down. Weather currently on the ground is a nice warm 72 degrees with few clouds, 1500, and ceiling at 12,000. Winds are just 6 knots out of the north. We'll have you nice and smooth for an on-time arrival. Thanks for choosing 4 Aces. Don't gamble with your next flight. Go 4 Aces.
Do have wing lights on when in the air or active runway. So it's from runway to runway, sorry. Your wing light goes on the runway, and it gets turned off at 18,000 feet. So that's one of our biggest rules for our virtual airline, is that your landing lights come off and on at 18,000 feet. So 18,000 feet, the wing light goes off. Your landing lights, retractable runways, they go off at 18. As we get to 18,000 feet again, they're gonna go back on. Your logo light stays on all the time, and strobes when you're from runway to runway. No, you gotta be on the ground, Gavin. You gotta do it from start to finish a flight. You can't join midair. You had a flight today, what happened? What happened, sir? Wants us to hold. We're not going to hold. Let's fix that. There we go. No hold for us. Got one of my checks for both of the engines, and command air about 11,000 feet. Both engines failed, so I had to use AP. Ooh. Sounds good, Gavin. Sounds good, man. Yeah, once you do that flight, just hit apply, and then in the morning I'll accept you. So all I have to do is just hit accept. So I'll hit accept when I get up in the morning. So that's good you didn't crash. Landing major man. Ooh. Well, you don't die. So one thing that I've come to learn. So yeah, one thing I've come to learn, which I'll show you guys on here. So if we go to where we do that, there we go. So one thing I have come to learn, it's not about the landing rate. I know it's the biggest thing in flight sim. It's all about getting that butter. However, it's about your center line, it's about the threshold, touchdown zone, and it's about the G ratings. Let me find, there we go, rating system. Rating system. So yeah, it keeps track of, like, if you don't turn your lights on the right time, it's going to keep track of that. It knows if you tail strike or wing strike. Knows about your center line. Landing rate. Here we go. So it's all about your G rating right here. So in normal conditions, you want a 1.05 G. Or, well, okay, technically, so this would be greased, 1.05 G. Is not, or less than 1.05 G. So anything less than this is bad. You need your G rating to be a race 1.05 to 1.3 is a great landing. Challenging conditions would be this. So this would be the perfect touchdown. So basically, if you land too soft, it delays your safety features. It delays your brakes kicking in. It delays your spoilers from kicking in, reversers from kicking in. That's what all that stuff relies on, is your force on landing. So, and obviously 2RG is terrible. So you want to keep your G's right in that area there. So see, it says delay activation of ground spoilers, auto brakes, or thrust reversers firmware promotes floating over the runway, increasing risk of long landing. Extended touchdown time causes more wear on tires. Try to avoid greasing your landings. Common misconception in, I know, the streaming world of flight sim. But you can still get a great landing rate with the proper G rating. You can get a minus 60 on your landing and still get a great G. You can get a minus 400, still get a great G for a great landing. It kind of takes both into consideration. Not necessarily. It's about your force of gravity on impact. Oh, let's get our weather real quick. We got to switch over standard pressure here. 1013. So let's program the 1013 in here. 1013, cool. Standard pressure switched over, and we forgot to get the landing lights on at 18. That's probably going to ding us a little bit. Alright, we need to get our landing rate, or not our landing rate, our replay on standby here. Alright, replay is standing by. Yep, there you go, what Haas said. Stream tomorrow night. Next scheduled stream, guys, is Thursday at 7 p.m. We're going to be taking the ATR out and doing some island hopping off the coast of Africa. So we're going to be back in the ATR for the first time pretty much since it came out. And we're going to see if we forgot or remember how to fly it. We'll do some island hopping real world ops in the ATR Thursday. We may still have an after dark between then and now, but that's not confirmed yet. But we may have some kind of after dark in between now and then. If we do have, most likely it'll be on Wednesday, if we have an after dark. But I'll keep you guys posted on YouTube and on Discord. Just be on the lookout for that. Hit that notification bell if you have not done so already, that thumbs up button, that subscribe button. So, I don't know what the after dark will be yet, Rick. Depends on what I accomplish before then. Might be some farming sim. We haven't done that in a while. I'm trying to get it working ASAP. But we'll see. Alright, so we're just sitting nicely here. Replays on standby. We are looking beautiful. Hear the BB mad words? Maybe. Who knows what we're gonna do yet? We got a lot of options, that's for sure. We got a lot of options. Mav, can you fly to Juba South, Sudan? That's where I'm from. Yeah, maybe. Put that in my flight request channel on Discord if you can, to remind me. We'll be in Africa all week until Sunday, so we got plenty of flying to do in Africa. That could end up being one of our flights maybe on the weekend. We'll see. So the only thing I know for sure we're doing is some island hopping in the ATR on Thursday. And I know some point this weekend we're flying to Madagascar, of course. I mean, I just dropped straight from my desk to the floor. But it's almost like it exploded when it got down, because like I said, it fell forward to the ground, but the splatter went up all the way underneath my desktop, all over the wall to the left, all over the wall behind me to the left. Like, I don't know how it got behind me.
How did you manage that?
No idea. Do you have the short field performance package selected? Allows spoilers to extend to 60 degrees like the ground spoilers. I don't know if I do or not. I don't think I have the short performance in here. I can look. No. No, I don't have the short field package. Alright, we got flaps 30 selected too. We're gonna reselect that, update it. Cool. Cool, we're looking good here. I'm gonna go manual speed selection. We're gonna go to 230. Yes, we haven't added the 747 yet. We will be adding a 747 at some point soon. We do have the cargo version though, the 737-800. We do have a cargo livery for that, as well as the cargo version on the airline to do cargo ops on the airline. There is cargo available on our airline too. I didn't mention that. Eventually, as they update it, because like I said, this is a new platform, they're going to have charter flights available as well to do some charter flight action. But right now it's just either passenger ops or cargo ops. Do you have to fly with a 4 ace delivery, or can you fly anything? I mean, technically on this one, it's not going to ding you like the other one, but I would prefer you guys fly our livery when you're using our call sign and stuff. You should be using our call sign And it's going to sound weird if you find American call sign Maverick. But yeah, so if you're part of the airline, you should use the airline's livery when it's applicable. So I do have the E-Jet on there. The E-Jet obviously does not have our livery yet. I'm still working on someone making it for me. So I put it on there though, still any ways to fly. So that one doesn't have a livery. You can fly whatever you want with the E-Jet. But if we have a livery, I would like you to use the livery. Isn't today my off day? No, Mondays are our streaming days. Hemi, when you get the farming service, I can join you on that. I reply as FedEx ground on my single player server I have. Nice. Yeah, we can do something like that. You just made it and said 287. 287 for what, Gavin? How much do they charge for each delivery? The person I've been using is it's like 40 bucks a delivery. It's not cheap. Not cheap.
That must hurt the bank.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna slow our speed down here. We're gonna go to 180. 180, and we're gonna go flaps 5. Let's get our sounds back up here. Music down. As we are getting ready for our approach, we're gonna arm the approach. You don't make any money off the virtual airline in real life. It's all virtual money. I'm gonna have the Skippy Express in the Kodiak. Skippy Express. Alright, we're slowing down nicely here. Porto Santo, Maverick 12 Foxtrot inbound, 12 mile, final 3.6. Porto Santo. Yep, get your landing rate guesses in now, boys. Get them in now. Get them in while it's hot. There's the island coming up. Uh-oh. Ooh, stutter. Scared me. Speed brakes are coming in. We'll arm the speed brake. Look for the channel that says flight request or suggestion. There's a channel in there that says something along those lines. It says flight request, yeah, under the All Things Aviation channel. So it has like a random call sign generator if you do a free flight. So you can change it as long as it's Maverick. You can put whatever you want though. Make sure you go to the roles page, Alcus, and select the airline role. If you didn't select that airline role, you won't be able to see the airline section. Alright, it starts over to continuous here. Runway is in sight. We're going to clear ourselves to land here, emptying the cabin.
Flight 10 seats for arrival.
Alright, glide path is coming in nicely. We're looking good. Looking beautiful.
2500.
Alright, we're gonna go gear down flaps 15 here. Porto Santo, last call, 6 mile final for Maverick 12 Foxtrot, runway 36, inbound.
And Port Santo, Maverick 77 Bravo on downwind for runway 36.
Digital Merc, what's going on? Good to see you. Alright, let's go to final approach speed. 148 is coming in. You should see a channel that says rolls. You're gonna just click the follow instructions. Alright, flaps 30 is coming out. We're looking good. Beautiful approach here into the island off the water. And replay started. Let's go. Alright, my throttles. My airplane.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
$1,000. $500. $400. $300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
We're down. Burster's out. Maintain that center line. Stone reversers, manual braking.
Very nice landing.
Nice and smooth, probably a little too smooth. Too buttery. Close the runway, you guys can't land, go around. Alright, we're gonna exit right here.
Right on the touchdown zone as well.
Spoilers coming in. It pops in. Mr. Captain Tin Trails, what's going on? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Next Maverick flight coming in. How far are you out?
Turning base about 8 miles for Maverick 77 Bravo.
Alright, we're going to do a quick back taxi. Should be off the run before you get there.
Oh yeah, no worries. No skip.
No skippies. Alright, we'll do a quick back taxi here, get out of his way. Stampede Flight Simulations, what's going on? Good to see you.
And Porto Santo traffic, Maverick 77 Bravo inbound Marquis for the RNAV to 36 approach.
Oh, yep, we gotta agree to the rules, Alcus. That unlocks everything else. If you don't agree to the rules, you won't be able to see the rest of Discord. Alright, we're gonna be turning here. Let's get KPU fired up. Del Santo traffic, Maverick 12 Foxtrot, clear runway 36.
And Point Chicago traffic, MAV 77 Bravo, on your final runway 36.
Alright. Take the next parking here. Yep, just gonna park right there. I don't think our freeware scenery loaded in correctly all the way, but we're here, we made it. Stop that clock there, get our APU gens on, and see what sign's coming off. Let's shut her down. And beacons off. We'll go ahead and request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Deboarding requested. There you have it, folks. We made it. Made it in safely. There comes Mr. Mark. I can see his lights. Let's see how we did on the airline. We'll end our flight. And we got a perfect 10 out of 10, baby. Look at that, 10 out of 10 on the flight, no issues, 1.21
And
Gs.
Port Santo traffic,
Great touchdown.
Maverick 77 Bravo, 4 mile final runway 36.
Great center line, great touchdown. Oh yeah, gonna be a great replay.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Passenger bus is coming. Oops, there we go. Let's go take a look at Mark. Coming on in here while we get our plane unloaded. Runway is sloped up a little bit there on the touchdown zone, which is why this side of the runway is actually 100 feet lower than the other side of the runway, sloped uphill. Sloped uphill. A little bit of a crosswind. Crabby crab. Crabby crabs. See them captain skills.
Passengers deboarding starting.
I don't know why it looks like your door's open for me. Oh, right on the touchdown spot. Fixing that crab. Looked like that yesterday for me too, that your door was open even though your door is not really open. Must be a weird glitch with the model matching. But good landing. How far are you at?
And Port Santo traffic, MAV 77 Bravo, down
10 nautical miles.
6, going back for the back taxi.
I'm just making the right turn now.
He's stopped middle of the runway, so he's gonna back taxi in, I think, quicker. All of our wonderful people deboarding our aircraft here in Portugal. Jordan, what's going on? Minus 346, not bad. What was the G rating though, Mr. Mark? It's all about that G rating. Pastor's coming here for a nice vacation on the island. Again, we'll be back on Thursday, guys. Thursday is the next planned scheduled live stream. 1.38, not bad. Day's pretty good, Jordan. Day was pretty good. Nice butter landing here into Porto Santo, Portugal. Islands right off of Africa. We're going to be flying the ATR from here down south to the next island just below this one, and then continue down south to the Canary Islands in the real world ATR ops on Thursday. First time we've been in the ATR since it came out, basically. Yeah, this bus is like a clown car over here, packing all kinds of people in that bus.
Traffic Maverick 75 kilo on a 10-mile final for runway 36, is it?
Damn it, Haas, I saw that too. What was my landing rate? Landing rate was... Volanta gave us a minus 105. The landing rate monitor gave us a minus 108, so yeah. Minus 105, 106. Population island just doubled. Yep, I got a minus 106. Anyone get it without going over?
You down?
Nope. Scott was close as minus 11, but you were over. Price is Right rules are in effect.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Alright, next bus is coming. That bus is finally full.
And inbound Maverick aircraft, give a 77 Bravo back taxiing. Should be out your way in about less than a minute.
Yeah, thank you, Maverick 75 kilo. We're about 5 nautical miles away.
Yeah, need you guys to get over here so I can get my screenshot of the arrivals. I think so. I'll have to check, Tyler. I think you got your points. If not, Scott, add 10,000 points to Tyler. I don't know if I added them or not for his landing rate win on the last stream. Patrick inbound. Here comes Mark hustling off the runway.
Central traffic, Maverick 77 Bravo, clear of runway 36, all yours.
Thank you, put us under traffic. Maverick 75 kilo, Lima, 5 nautical mile final from runway 36.
How do you do that again? You go add, exclamation point, add points. And then at their name and then however many points. Nice. We had great separation there for the back taxi win. Actually, I think it might just be exclamation point add, Scott, instead of points. Just add and then his name and the total. Mark, you ran over my baggage guy. Yep, we got one more inbound. One more is inbound. One more inbound. Here it comes. there's some kind of funky thing going on the model. Ooh, almost a tail strike there, sir.
No, it wasn't.
I said almost.
Oh.
At least it looked like that. Mine looked like you were up kind of high.
No, it wasn't a tail strike on mine. I've got 1.18 Gs.
Not bad. See you in the nice Vegas livery.
Yes, sir.
It didn't work? Alright, I'll do it. Even this plane. Your plane is moving, sir. The doors are open.
I'll do a quick 360.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Crew can stay on board for now. God, Angel's losing it again in the 9th. Losing it. They were winning 3-2, now they're losing 3-6. Hurry up, Grandma Patrick.
No, on.
Alright, we'll wait for Patrick to get in here. We can get a little screenshot and then we'll view the replay and call it a night. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, you forgot to add them, and it's add points, one word. You were overweight, Mark. To land? How much weight did you put on? Did you have put a bunch of extra fuel or something? Did you use, yeah, you gotta make sure you put in the same, like, cargo and passengers of what the thing gave you. Your plane looks like it's overweight, though, because you're doing a wheelie. Your wheel's up in the air, sir. Alright, just pull into the right of me there, sir.
Okay.
Oh, my wheel's up too? Interesting.
Isn't this one of them airports you have to turn around?
Depends on how you park.
I'm gonna turn around. It'd be cool.
Alright. Let's go and get our plane reloaded back up here. We'll get rid of GSX. And we'll restart that. And we'll get our plane fired back up here. Get all of our lights back on, excuse me. Need me a screenshot? Let me take a look. Oh nice, you're showing me as a Vegas livery too. Alright, plane as everything's reloaded. Appreciate you guys flying along with me again today. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM. And let's view that replay. Alright, let's view that wing view in here first. We'll take the whole thing in. Again, we will be live for sure, guys, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday, doing some ATR action in the islands off the coast of Africa. Look at that cruise ship down there. At some point this weekend, we will be visiting Madagascar.
Alright, cool, I'm gonna go now.
Alright, sir. I'll see you.
Yeah, see you later. Bye.
See. Alright, on the 1,000 footers. Or the 1,500 footers. Oh, baby. Nice landing there. Let's check out the other side. Scott coming in with the 10 Australian towards the Skippy Express, Mr. Sub. Appreciate you. I'll include you on the leaderboard, sir. I'll figure out what that converts to. Nice and smooth.
Towards the Skippy Express, Mr. Sub.
Appreciate you, Scott. Hopefully we're really Mr. Sub here soon. Hopefully. Let's see what Mark got on our oh yeah, baby. Perfection. I love it. Exchanger of the US sucks. Oh yeah, right on Centerland touchdown, then we just had to correct it once we nose down a little bit. But not bad. Not bad at all. That's gonna wrap it up for us though tonight, guys. A couple more replays here, and we're calling it a night. You got it, Scott. I'll put you on that leaderboard. Just check in a couple more views in here. Coming on in, looking good. Appreciate all my subscribers, moderators, donors, and members. You guys make this possible each and every day. I appreciate you very, very much. Hope to see you guys on Thursday for some ATR actions. Will we be successful? Will we die? Time will tell. Oh, baby. Successful flight, guys. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us tonight. We're winding all the way back. Get our normal GoPro view in. Enjoy the beautiful arrival into Porto Santo. And I shall see you guys very soon for Thursday's ATR action. Take care. Have enjoyed the rest of your week. Max out. See.
Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's capped. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see that, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young, tell me reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on the necklace.